And go. Begin.
Hey Mars, what's the command to not show the match time?
That's Shift B.
I guess we're...
Shift.
Blah! I'm gonna feed the targ.
Looks like we got Federation peeling off to engage the Klingons.
Yeah, this is gonna be
And-
the older rivalry.
heavy.
And the Romulans, no doubt, skulking in the background, waiting to strike.
Oh my god, look at these ships go. That's it. We're doing it. Oh yeah, got the text on screen. Thanks, Underoath. Okay. Alright, early fire on. I'm just gonna need to grab some music here. I think it all will work. It's fine.
Speed's holding at 0.8, 0.9.
I have to wonder what it's like for the players.
1.0.
Today is a good day to die.
Alright. Shift J to cycle the names if you don't want to see them. I'm gonna keep the ship classes up. We're looking at 0.8 sim speed right now. I'll just look at the server window. We saw it dip down to 0.6, 0.8, 0.6, 0.8, 0.6. Yeah, we're oscillating around there. No problem.
Looks like we got Tate engaging V Shadow. Federation strike craft doing little passes.
Yeah, the server's actually holding up pretty good for 32 players. Oh no. Akira
More
looks
than
to be
32 grids.
getting ripped apart here.
Akira is not holding up to the combined might of the Klingon Empire.
He has surrounded himself in the enemy, and the enemy is very happy to take him up on his offer.
Eyes on old X.
Go player names. Alright, we can do both. It's fine.
Oh, the Corvette's coming in to try to help him out.
Oh, no, looks like the Akira Exib has been taken out. She's gone unowned, and we just gotta disconnect from somebody.
Tate just DC'd.
Classic.
Oh, the Akira is just
Well,
debris.
Now we have space for somebody else to join in. If he can
Goodbye,
load in.
Akira. I'm just gonna go ahead and untrack that. Look at
He's,
this.
taking the lead for the Klingon fleet. Day to die.
Here we go for a fleet fight. Beat this. Oh, just saw it dipped all the way down to 0.57 for a second, but we're holding at 0.7, 0.8 mostly. I think we're doing pretty good.
That was a massive Grim 2 strike on Shorsh. That was the all the Grim 2s from everybody on the Klingon Romulan fleet. Looks like.
Yeah, the Romulan fleet. Bringing up the rear on the Federation, being sneaky as usual. I believe that's what they're supposed to do. Be treacherous.
Dishonorable dogs.
Come on, everybody, join the melee. Here we go. The server just will not die. Oh, Tate logged out as he died. That's what he did.
Got it.
Oh, we're seeing White Grims now. I'll hide the names here so we can see what's going on a little better. We're basically knife fighting. You know, guys, your guns have good range. You don't need to get so close. Klingon Warbird breaking up here. Bonking off of one Federation ship as a Miranda class comes in from behind. Bonks off of that one too. He's flipping around.
Klingon ship is losing shields. However, Shorsh is looking worse for wear. He's listing.
I think the D7 did a great job of tanking for the Klingon team there.
Let's look at the total point scores here. Ramens are doing the best. Apparently Sodacan managed to die somewhere.
Seeing some interesting grim behavior here. They're just flying around in a circle.
They are
empty space.
No, they're attempting to hit these reactors.
Huh.
They're locked onto those reactors specifically.
Well, guess they'll do that for a bit. I'll head back over to the fight. Zero CMF and a Miranda class going up against a Warbird, I believe. That's what the Klingons are? It's actually just
Bird of
pop the
prey?
names. Bird of prey.
Looks like
That was a D7 Klingon
D7.
battlecruiser.
Excuse me, of course.
squaring off with the Reliant.
Gotta get your friends to shoot at the D7's butt.
So not once has the surface in speed dropped below 0.5.
How are those birds of prey doing? Looking absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Got one making a high-speed pass. Not Reliant. Yeah, this is probably not how most Star Trek battles go, but
I'd
you
say
know,
it's
my
pretty
fan
accurate.
fiction, my rules. And in my fan fiction universe, all the Star Trek ships are built by like 2 guys.
I think they're about this close in the TV shows.
That's image
That way they
enhancement
can
for
have
the
both of
viewer.
them on screen. Oh.
Yeah. Just like in Dragon Ball, they slow down the fighters so you can actually see them. Oh, we got a ram here from Senior Tequila on a D7. Oh, double-ended
What's left
ram
of
with
the D7?
Federation Corvette flown by Evil X Live bonking in as well. He's helping, probably. Chaos, utter chaos. Every direction. The largest fight
If you guys
we've ever
could
done.
back off on the ramming a little bit, that will bring down the server sim speed even lower.
Just gonna leave the camera here for a sec.
Romulan's starting to come in now, slowly.
All right. See a Klingon ship being torn apart by a Romulan. It's Ken cutting down Dimitri in its prime. See the Electos coming out of Soda Can. It's Boosh bring up the rear, just cutting into poor Dimitri. How many red out? We have 2 red outs. 2!
Amazing.
Huh?
Don't worry, Winfield. I slid the fight back a little bit.
Looks like we're gonna get a zone ram from Bree Shadow and Senior Tequila. They're hooked together. Wow, they're very hooked together. How's it even happen?
The Romulan fleet showing great coordination back here.
Yeah, the
Taking
Federation
on
and
the
Klingons will just kill each other and then they'll win.
Yeah, taking that bird of prey apart as it comes to scout this sector of space. They just watch the Federation and the Klingon forces. fight
Got
it out.
the impression that Bird of Prey was advancing in the other direction, away from the enemy. Dimitri has gone red. I'll just take the opportunity to control X's grid out of existence. Wow, those Grim 2s.
Oh.
Yeah.
That Excelsior back there is taking quite a bit of damage.
Just surveying the landscape. So we have V-Shadow well and truly embedded inside of Senior Tequila. It's probably where most of the lag is coming from.
Yeah.
Which one's more broken?
Let's
Hard to tell.
see.
Looks like
Probably Senior.
Beast Shadow. Well,
Looks like they'll unstick themselves in a second here.
cut and paste when their ships maybe a little bit farther apart.
Yeah, but I don't want to just yeet one of them out of the cockpit while they're
True.
flying. probably the best way to fix this situation would be to spawn a cockpit on one of them, then teleport yourself. If you want to do that. All right, Bricecraft over here, hunting down that Excelsior. Oh yeah, Mammon's carving right through the saucer segment.
Oh. He lost one of his engines.
No, the whole nacelle broke off.
Engineering's about to break off at this rate.
Okay, we go. Are you handling that situation with the ramming ships, Nate?
No, I've been messaged. 1 second.
Okay. Because I'll just do it myself if I need to.
Yep, if you could do it. Yeah, sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Come on. Come on. Why am I going so slowly?
Collision between a bird of prey and what looks like an NX class.
Yeah.
Is your jetpack not on?
It feels like my jetpack isn't on, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out Senior here and put him back in over here, just so we can recover some of the sim speed. Sorry, buddy.
Bold but foolish attempt.
Yeah.
Ah, great recovery.
All right.
Yeah, that worked wonders.
So yeah, if you are clipping inside of somebody else and it's not resolving itself, you can just teleport yourself out by going to spectator, control space. You'll be good to go. Or is it shift space? Can't remember.
It is control space.
Yeah. All right, I'm hunting for bodies. Let's see. My God.
There's a soda can body somewhere.
Yeah, I've been looking around for that. Let's see, unowned.
There it goes.
Romulan Warbird now moving into punish the wounded D7. Then Romulan's bloodlust is up and they've had enough of waiting.
I
It's like
think that
this.
was just an unused ship that's just gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, it's gonna do an emergency warp. Yeah, it got out scot-free, except for that part of the engine it left behind. That's fine.
Whoop.
I'm just gonna be a little bit more aggressive about removing some ships here to improve the experience. Bonnie has spawned in a Borg cube.
Uh-oh. We have a
Excuse
The
me.
Borg have entered the battle. Player 4 has entered the battle. Warning, danger.
Darth. Oh,
Yep.
Darth and the Borg cube.
The Borg have entered the chat.
Oh, it's a full 35k or two.
Effectively a whole
Well,
team on their own.
half the points to the Romulans, though.
Are you letting people just respawn their ships?
No. That was a pre-planned maneuver. Just gonna go around cutting things out, getting rid of them. Things we
Looks
don't
like
need.
the Borg cube is after the Romulans.
Well, they have the most points on the field, which means they're the juiciest targets.
Indeed. Alright, I think I've cut out most of the ships I can find. That's grid list.
Sim speed is going up.
Probably quite a few of these blocks we can get rid of.
They assimilated Preston. I don't mean to worry anybody, but they assimilated Preston.
All right.
He may have been a double agent the whole time.
I've cleaned up the server significantly. Hopefully that helps.
Yep, we're up to 0.7, 0.8.
All right, doing good.
Did Preston get out another ship, or?
No,
No, he probably hopped in something.
he's typing for the
Oh.
board.
Never mind. This D7C class breaking apart.
Concentrated Federation bombardment.
The concentrated bombardment of an entire 2 ships. Several of the ships that are doing the damage to that Klingon ship are Klingon actually trying to shoot the Federation corvette that is hiding behind the D7.
Their bloodlust is up.
He's using him as cover.
Amazing.
Those dastardly Federation admirals. They're captains.
Yeah, doing whatever it takes to win. I'm gonna keep the trash collection nice and violent.
Huh?
That might be a good idea. Submit changes, so if you have less than 500 blocks and you're unpowered, to get removed.
That just leaves all the reactors floating around.
Yeah. So those will be fine. Borg cube, engaging the Romular Vokar Warbird. Look at all this green. Oh, there's a huge hole in the Borg, however. That's a lot of damage. They're not invincible.
Looks like the Borg cube is using tractor beams to pull you closer.
Using tractor beams is a strong statement. That is certainly what's happening on the side of this ship. Yeah. He's trying his best. Looks like evil X-Live has been taken out. He's finally been cut apart by the Klingon shooting through a friendly.
Evil X Live calls GG in the chat.
GG. Cut out your ship for you there. I haven't seen...
Valiant effort.
Oh, there's another nacelle.
Oh, this thing doesn't have any guns, so I'm just gonna pop that out too. The Borg are currently in the zone, controlling it all. It appears that this Federation corvette has been abandoned by its crew.
It looks like we may have had source of separation from one of the Federation ships.
Alright.
Whether it was deliberate or a result of battle damage, I do not know.
I guess if it's been abandoned, then we can
Yeah.
tell somebody else to get in it. I'm sure there's plenty.
I mean, it is being focused by 3 Romulans, so there's probably not gonna be a whole lot left to it. Looks
I
like the
see.
majority of the Federation has been cut to pieces. War weary.
It is a dark day when the Romulans must save us from the Borg.
So how's it feel watching all of your gorgeous ships get torn to pieces?
This is amazing.
You a fan?
Like, I'm always building, so I never actually get to play. And this is a great, great battle.
Oh, that entire nacelle just got sawed off.
Oh,
Didn't need that.
You can kind of tell it's a Reliant.
At some point in time, it had the shape, had the size. From some angles, it does still count. It is still firing.
Very battered Miranda, but she's still fighting.
Well, that's what she's good for.
All breaches on all decks. Emergency force fields down.
oh, I still got Grimlocks.
Good ensigns.
Yeah, it looks
and
like
cadets.
the Borg
The
cube
back.
is slowly picking apart the Romulan faction. Well, the Romulans are slowly picking apart the Federation and Klingons.
The Klingons cleaning up what's left of Senior Tequila. It's the ship that we
Standard
had
check.
to cut and paste. Oh, he's been sawn apart, and that's it. He's gone red.
Federation ship Commander Chet moving in on the Borg cube, making a desperate pass.
Let's go have a look.
Oh, it's a ram.
Oh, no.
All right. Looks like the board cube got away with that.
The board cube's using quantum disentanglement to reverse time and actually not take any damage from that ram. Common tactic from the Borg.
Yep. I wouldn't try ramming the board cube. Also, it would bring down the server sim speed.
It's a box.
Oh, big explosion.
This is
relationship. I think
Thank
that
you,
was
Zio,
his
for the-
walk-up.
This is one of the best board cubes I've seen. Thank you, Zio.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we've had
Yeah,
a
hopefully I'll
fair
get some
few of
more
board
enemy
cubes.
ships made. Still going.
All right, looks like Anomaly from the Klingons is focusing down the board cube.
Capitan Proton trying to get some damage done, but he's just being torn apart in real time, being removed from reality. So little left. The poor warbird. Is it just gonna get cut in half at this rate? It's still firing photon torpedoes. Grims.
Only Tumor and Zio left of the Federation.
Oh, I still have Grims. Shoot, I am going out fighting.
Yep.
That's it.
Looks
Kinetic
like
Shot has gone
Klingons-
red.
Klingons, there's Reaper unit, Dwarven Cleric, and MTD. Those are the 3 remaining units.
Is all the factions aren't ganging up on the board cube?
It seems
no.
like a mistake.
They're busy trying to finish off the Klingons.
Let's start cutting
Feature-
out some more dead ships.
And Ken got the final blow.
No, bro. Oh, wow. He's flying apart. Ah. Oh, you're still alive, actually. You still count.
What?
Yeah, that back section still has a cockpit and power.
All right.
Yep.
Get out.
Try the torpedo room.
Oof.
Probably still have Grims.
There are any Klingons
self-destruct.
left out there. Board the Borg cruiser.
Boarding parties. Let's go.
Looks like the Romulans are successfully dismantling the board cube without taking too much losses.
Shor's ship appears to be abandoned. I don't see anybody flying it. It's gonna cut it. Alright, Anomaly getting ripped apart by the Borgs. What is the Borg weapons?
Asterius.
No, I mean in Star Trek.
Disintegration rays or something?
The disintegration arrays are taking apart Anomaly quite quite handily here.
Plasma. I think it's plasma cannons and cutting beams, if I remember rightly.
Thank you.
The plasma cannons are turning Demon Fox into plasma. Fourth state of matter.
This Romulan warbird is very badly damaged, but not out of it.
Tumor is still flying around in a Reliant that looks relatively intact.
Shields are down on the Borg cube.
Alright, looks like they're gonna get caught in a pinch between the remaining Klingons and the entire Romulan Navy.
Romulan Navy with their disintegrators doing good work against the board cube's armor.
Tumor is the last Federation starship.
Big Key's probably the Captain Picard.
In
Yep,
a Reliant.
literally
yeah.
Picard. I'm trying to find Captain Proton. Where is he? There he is. You're a dead ship, my man. Ooh, I just felt grid split. Nice and chunky. The Borg cube is firing in all directions. Bonnie comes in with the Scimitar 3.0. Lore compliant names.
Looks like the teams have agreed to join the green faction.
Are we getting an alliance between factions to take out the
It
Borg?
does look that way.
Federation have joined the Romulans.
Scimitar attempting direct ramming maneuvers against the Borg cube.
It's a strategy, I'll give him that.
I mean, it has participated in a ram previously. Well, it was the receiving end.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, it looks like V Shadow was spawning things in the bottom of the map. Just,
Oh,
Did
I'll
you-
deal with
Is
that
that-
then.
Yeah, I already cut those.
Buzz the stream.
What? What happened to the stream?
Died.
What the hell? It's still
Stream.
green on my end. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
give me a sec.
The inside of the Borg cube has been separated from the exterior of the Borg cube.
Oh,
Yeah, technical difficulties. Yeah, OBS had a bit of a fit there. Come on. Why is OBS failing of all things? You're kidding. It just says access is denied. What do you mean denied? And you don't? This is upsetting.
most of it. Yeah, it looks like he's lost control. Although it's led to some small ions. Definitely a lot less maneuverable.
All right, are we back up and live? Hopefully we're
Yes,
back.
we are.
All right. Sorry about that, boys and girls. OBS just had a little bit of a fit there for no reason.
Ah, there we go.
We'll get right back on track.
I see the Klingons have stubbornly decided they will not be on the Romulan team.
So it seems.
But the
Yeah.
Federation is.
Federation of cowards. They will side with anyone that are winning.
No, we died in glorious
Well,
battle.
technically, according to the count, the Romulans have captured the zone. The Borg, anyway.
Through Romulan treachery, they continue to capture the zone.
Yes.
All right. I can't believe the thing that broke
We
out of
have a,
everything was just OBS.
We have
Literally the
a
most
Ken
reliable
versus
software you use.
Ken
have a,
versus
one-
Dwarven Cleric here.
Yep. All of the it looks
Oh.
like the Klingons have separated a battlecruiser from their fleet and are taking it apart. And Tumor is coming in. Tumor from the Federation is coming in to help.
That warbird has nothing but its engineering section left. Its entire crew quarters and bridge completely gone. Just its nacelles and its wings.
Warp cube recovered, coming back for Ramcore.
What? It's back.
The
It is
was
ramming
for a
Bonnie.
second.
Did it bounce off the ropes?
It bounced off the ropes and it is now against Bonnie with its internal thrusters.
Ooh.
Or is Bonnie ramming the Borg cube?
It's a good question.
Looks like it might be Bonnie.
We're about to run into overtime. Or it'll start spamming, so I'll just run the start command again. The turncoat tumor. Come on, stop. There we go. No problem. As we look to close up this match, the largest StarCore match, possibly the largest Space Engineers battle, where everybody's flying around large ships and it wasn't a slideshow.
Oh yeah, that was very impressed with what you have done with Space Engineers.
Would you
We'll
believe
claim
that
that.
I'm actually wasting like 20% performance off the top? Like I can make this run better. Oh, that's Ken gone red.
I don't believe you
this
because then you would have
better?
done it already.
It's just gonna take a bit. That's it. Ken is gone red. Just gonna cut him out.
Down towards the bottom, we still have Tumor and the Lone Federation ship fighting against Reaper unit.
The last man standing from the
Thank you,
Federation.
Reaper unit, for trying out StarCore.
Yep.
Doing a good job for your first time.
Yeah, this is a hell of a first match to have. Oh, now that the sync speed is now back up to 1.0, you can see the rate of fire off that Borg cube really starting to work up. We are now in real time.
Feeling it.
Borg cube may not have a way to control itself, but its turrets are still active.
Oh, that's Anomaly gone red.
Romulans are going to need to find a way to disable its power.
Bonnie's got an idea.
Chris has gone red.
You know,
Oh, we're
Scimitar's
losing.
got no idea of how to disable its power.
Players are just dropping off the board now.
Klingons are having a battle cry.
Isn't that just how they communicate?
Lots of yelling. Yeah. Well, they're very similar to StarCore teams.
We are enthusiastic people.
Enthusiasm. I like it. Let's see. How we doing for time, Tibbs?
Well, I pushed the fight back 45 minutes, which was 45 minutes ago, so...
Alright. Is all of everybody ready to go for the next match then?
I don't know, you guys are in the server we need a stage in.
Sure enough. Let's see. So there's
I
no
give
requests.
it 5 more minutes and then call it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take much longer than 5 more minutes, to be honest.
Looks like the Borg cube is drifting into the fight where everybody else is. I think we might have a wrap pretty soon.
Oh, Bonnie has gone red. So I hunt down more ships to remove from the field. Looks like
Correct me if
Demon
I'm
Fox
wrong,
isn't
though.
long. What was that, Vigil?
The Romulans have officially won this because they actually took the cap.
Yeah, the Romulans.
Yeah, but
However, the Romulans, so they don't win. I assigned the victory arbitrarily to the Federation, who joined the Romulans out of the good of their heart to give them a soul. Because the Romulans don't have souls. I have no idea if that's canon. It could be.
they're space elves, aren't they? So I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, then no.
I can hear all the Trekkie fans.
Please forward any complaints to Nathaniel at Stark.
I have taken the opportunity to deactivate all my email accounts, so please send them there.
Has Anomaly been flying around like 1/8 of a ship with like some gyros on it?
Mm-hmm.
He's a good pilot.
Look at him go.
Right. So, victory to the Federation.
No, give it to the Romulans. They actually
Give it to
win.
the Romulans. In terms of betting,
Yeah, in terms
for the
of betting.
Ferengi among here, it's the Romulans.
Well, I
In
mean,
terms of
surprise,
moral
surprise.
victory, it's the Ferengi, because they profited on this somehow.
They always do.
Whoa,
And
let's
41% of the votes were for Romulan, so it was a majority already.
The only remaining Romulan ship is technically Federation. That's not technically
I mean,
true. There's a gyro stack with thrusters on it over here. See, the Romulans are still in it.
eventually, the Federation will win. They're insidious.
Yeah,
They will
looks like
consume us all.
Dwarven Cleric has gone red.
Choose outcome Romulan.
Yeah, they were the ones to cap out, where the Klingons spent most of the match killing the Federation, which is, I think, is what they showed up for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think they even knew there was a capture zone, and I don't think they cared.
Nope. They wanted to blow up the Federation, and they did.
Those Grims, though, really did work on the board cube,
Yeah, good stuff. So yeah,
moving most of its power.
we had an unfortunate DC from OBS, but everything else went pretty smoothly. Wow, this board cube. There's so little left of it on the inside.
And yet it's still just chugging out the fire.
MTD limping along on afterburners, alone now as he splits apart into pieces. No.
Oh.
Do your best, ship.
Tenacity. Yep. Doesn't matter who you are, the Borg will always win, the Ferengis will always profit.
Looks like Reaper is giving the Borg long-range fire. I think he might actually kill the Borg here. Alright.
The board cube are... Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Those M1s, I think... Ooh.
Give it till 12:40 on the clock here, and we'll shut her down. Call that a match. I think that was pretty successful as far as these things go. Rom's capped twice. Yeah, through Romulan treachery.
Well, you need to do that too for us to actually begrudgingly admit that you won.
I mean, I've already awarded the points to the
Yeah.
Romulans. So.
Oh, jeez. The Borg cube continues to take unrelenting damage.
And yet it's still destroying.
I don't think MTD is gonna the time out here to another 10 seconds or so, but can they kill the Borg cube? Oh. He still has an afterburner. He wants to ram, but he just can't line it up.
It's too hard to control.
Oh, that's MTD dead.
Ah ha ha.
Really is just Reaper and Darth now. So we can call that a match. I do kind of want to see Darth die, but also don't want to hold up the stream much longer.
I think...
Alrighty, restarting. Oh yeah, Tumor's still kicking around. I kind of want to see how he's doing before I shut the server off here. Rather restart. Wow, look at that. Good old Reliant. Shout out to Tumor for seeing this ship through.